Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and the new Solds video. Yes, I just got out of the shower, but I and I like trauma cut my hair. I just got like 9 inches off my hair. It was just bothering me, and now my glasses are fogging up. This is a mess. Anyways, Solds video. I wanted to get some things boxed up, so I figure it's a good time to start a new Solds video. So let's just jump right into it. I can't even wear my glasses. Apparently my body temperature is still high from being in the shower. My glasses just keep fogging up. Guns N' Roses. Use Your Illusion. Got this at an estate sale. I think we paid like 50 cents for it, and it sold on Etsy for $8 plus the cost of shipping. I just sold a couple of pieces to the same person on Facebook Marketplace, one being the Sheffield Rhapsody Butter Dish. This came out of the last estate we cleared out for the estate sale company. This sold for $25. We're going to put this in the pickup bin, and then he bought something else too. Gotta grab these. These also sold for $25. They are part of a serving set. I honestly think that Emily grabbed the bowl that goes to the serving set and just didn't see these pieces, because I know she said she had a few of these. I totally forgot about these, or I would have gave them to her. But they were at the bottom of my bag. Totally forgot. Sold them on Facebook Marketplace for $25 plus shipping. No, not, he's picking them up. What am I doing? My brain's elsewhere. $25. He paid Venmo. He's going to pick up on Thursday. That's what I meant to say. Okay, also, I'm gonna put that with that so I don't walk out and forget it. I sold a vintage kids outfit, but I don't remember seeing it over here in this stuff. So it might be in the bus bins. Obviously, I'm super organized, as you can see. Organization just does not come naturally for me. It never has. It drove my mom absolutely crazy because she is very tidy. And Rich, when we first met, oh my gosh, he was like precision boot camp. And then I came along. I've broken my husband 100%. Poor guy. Okay, yeah, I don't see the outfit in this pile, so it's probably in the bus bins. I really do try to be organized. I have everything inventoried that's in the bins in the bus. He's very, very, very slowly rubbing off on me, and I very, very quickly broke him. So, you know, it works out. I don't quite remember where I got this, but it is a brand new, sealed, old stock, the Jimi Hendrix concerts in cassette tape form. And I sat on it for a little while, maybe close to a year, and it finally sold for $30 plus the cost of shipping over on Etsy. Stephen King's Full Dark No Stars on hardcover sold this for $8 plus shipping over on Etsy. This is actually pretty good. It's a short story collection, but there's one in here. Oh, which one is it? Sorry if I'm breathing hard. I can't breathe. And I just went up the stairs. I thought it like told you which stories were which at the top, but it doesn't. Okay, I didn't really like 1922. It's about this couple, this married couple, who's been married for, oh, this one, a good marriage. Bro, so, married couple, serial killer in the area. The wife, they've been married for a long time, starts to find things in hidden places around their house, and she finds out her husband's a serial killer. Oh, what would you do? Like, really, for real, like, what would you do? You find out your husband's a serial killer. Like, oh, brain melt. It was so good. Anyway, $8 plus shipping at Etsy. 2 things. For the moment, I have 2 things left to box, except for every time I think I get to the end, something else sells. I know. Horrible problems to have. This one's going to be kind of a pain. I just gotta see if I take all of this off, if it'll fit in this box. Uh-oh. I don't think these come out. They're like not not the kind that pop out. I've never seen that. Like the whole thing would have to be, like all this would have to be disassembled to get this off. That's not good. I'm about to lose money on shipping because I opted for a box about this size, not this size. Shoot. Okay. Oh well, at least I sold it for a good amount of money. I shouldn't lose money in general. I don't know if you guys remember the thrift store, me and Sean. I picked this up for 15 bucks and the lady, like, the guy told me 15 bucks. Then the lady walked in and got pissed that he said 15 bucks. And it is fun. It's a thumbprint pattern. And it sold on Facebook Marketplace for $145 plus shipping. But, like I said, I'm going to have to definitely pirate ship this and try to get a discount because, shoot, definitely going to get hit with dimensional weight. And then on here, I got to grab this basket right here. This is kind of a neat piece. It's like a natural wood. That's not going to fit in there either. I garbage picked it, so I don't have any money into it. And I had it listed for $15, and somebody on Mercari offered me $11.25. $9 is okay for me for something that I literally saved from the garbage. Dude, seriously, these little kids' Tupperware toys, I am obsessed with these. These things are the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. This tiny little pitcher we garbage picked, and it ended up selling on Etsy for $10 plus the cost of shipping, and it's just, I can't even, it's so cute. And then look at this, another Thai Beanie Baby. This is Sweetheart the Orangutan, and he sold for $5 plus the cost of shipping on Etsy. Listen, like, I know I'm always advocating for Beanie Babies because they sell for me. But literally, why is there so many selling right now? there's been such an uptick in Beanie Baby sales all of a sudden. I don't get it. Daisy the cow sold, and I even boxed one up that I forgot to video. Daisy the cow sold for $5 plus shipping over on Etsy. You know, I think I'm going to pay a little, not like a lot, but a little bit more attention to party light stuff. I mean, this set was Halloween, which was why I grabbed it. But I think in general, when I was looking things up, some stuff had some decent comps. This set I got from a church rummage sale. I think I paid $4 for it, maybe $3. Look how freaking cute these are. With the box, the original packaging, sold for $20 plus shipping. Like I said, it was a church rummage sale, so I don't have anything like drastic into it. But if I were to find one at a thrift store for $3 or $4, yeah, I'd probably grab it. I have tended to ignore party light stuff over the years. I think I'm going to pay a little more attention is my point. I gotta go down and grab some more bubble mailers. I think I'm on my last box of those bubble mailers that I got for free. I go through a lot of bubble mailers. Anyway, I got these from a church rummage sale last year, and it was kind of a crappy rummage sale. And I was polishing a turd, as Rich calls it. I was scrounging. I was looking for anything I could possibly make it worth it. Right at the end, before I almost like threw my hands up to leave, I found a bag. Actually, it was a couple different baggies of like vintage Barbie stuff or like fashion doll stuff. And this was in that lot. It's just clothing hangers and stuff. I don't know. It's nothing major. I ended up selling it for $10 plus shipping on Etsy. Gotta grab a few things from this side as well. I sold the Costa Boda snowball. Oh, if anybody wants an update on this, cheese and rice. I love difficult puzzles, but I'll be honest, it's been a minute since I've done a puzzle, and I went straight to like level 10. This thing is hard. The yellow was probably the worst part of it. Now at least I have some like letters and stuff to go off of. No pieces missing yet. When I'm done with it, it will be up for sale if anybody wants a challenge. Gotta grab the Costa Boda. Sold that for $10 plus shipping on eBay. I sold an ornament, which I moved all the ornaments over here. This NASCAR I sold for a whopping $5, but it was just part of the huge lot of stuff that I got from Casey's auction the day that I got rained out a while back. I just listed this, and it sold pretty quickly, so I'm happy about that, considering I only sold it for $5. It's got, the box has some, like, cave-in. It wasn't stored very well. That was an Etsy sale. What was the other thing I needed from over here? Oh, the wooden duck. This sold for a little better. I garbage picked it. I have no money into it. And I think it sold for $35. It's a little dusty, but I think it sold for $35 plus shipping over on Etsy. And then over on Pango Books, really? We sold Blue Dahlia for $5 plus the cost of shipping. And like I said, man, Beanie Babies, they're flying out the door. This is Tuffy the Terrier, and it sold on Facebook Marketplace for $5 plus shipping. Oh, I'm so close to being done boxing. Oh, I'm so sick of this. Love the money, love the junk. Hate boxing the junk. And I'm like running out of boxes. I'm running out of packing material. And we get stuff from like a ton of different spots. And we're just going through it really fast because I'm listing so much. But I sold this set of 7 Tupperware vintage, like burnt orange measuring spoons for $15 plus shipping on eBay. So whoever said, told me to look at the measuring spoons, the Tupperware measuring spoons, thank you. Because I don't know if I would have grabbed these or not. And I don't think I would have known that they go for 15 to 20 a piece if I wouldn't have heard that from the comment section. So appreciate you guys. Yeah, 15 plus shipping eBay. And the mushroom towel. This is like freaking awesome. I love this towel. I picked it up for $5 at an estate sale. Ended up putting it up for $25. I did decline quite a few crappy offers on it. Kind of just held out and sold it for what I wanted, which was $25 plus shipping on eBay. Oh boy. Okay. I shipped out 10, and by the time I got home, I had 4 more things I had to box up. So, so this Genuine Hires root beer, like real thick vintage mug. I love Hires root beer stuff. I bought it for $3 at an estate sale, and it just sold pretty quickly. I'd say within a month, maybe a month and a half. I'd say a month for 15 plus shipping over on Etsy. This came out of, I believe, Casey's auction. Hold on. Poor Rich is on a mission trying to find a... Really, Beagle? Can you move slightly to the left? Rich is trying to find a box for the Ronald McDonald mug. Luckily, all I got to do is shove this A&W root beer bear in a bag. I'm wondering, I looked and I don't think this was the same person that ordered the Hires root beer mug, but it's weird that I sold 2 root beer things back to back. This also sold for 15 plus shipping over on Etsy. This is such a pretty piece. I almost didn't even grab this. So this came out of the last estate sale leftovers house clear out that we did. And it's Pilgrim glass. It's like a cranberry pink optic. You see that? Isn't that pretty? I didn't know if it was anything when I grabbed it. And I figured if it isn't anything, I'll just put a sticker on it, stick it in the antique booth. It ended up being Pilgrim glass, and we sold it for $40 plus the cost of shipping over on Etsy. Okay, it is now Saturday. It is the start of Leona sticking her face in my way and the weekend hustle. Our current goal for a Monday is 26 packages. I don't think we're going to beat that. I've been slacking a little bit on listing, which is fine, but we're already 4 deep, so I don't know. 22 left to go, and it's pretty early on Sunday. Excuse me. So, these are Echo stainless steel Eterna set of 4 knives. Just like who I am as a person, I have no idea what I sold them for. 15 plus shipping on Etsy. Ugh, this is just the prettiest piece. I cannot remember where I got it from, but it is a jeweled enameled hummingbird brooch, and it's sold on Etsy for $12 plus the cost of shipping. It must have been a rummage sale. I don't know. I can't remember. We'll go with rummage sale. Also sold dipstick from 101 Dalmatians, vintage plus plush applause is what it's trying to say. Sold on Etsy for $15 plus shipping. Also got these at a church rummage sale. They're like, you know, new sealed Christmas Village light poles, and they sold on Etsy for $10 plus shipping. I just sold a Fenton piece. Oh, cool. It's right in the front. For some reason in my melon, it was like super buried, and it was going to be so hard to find. I was fairly sure it was in this cabinet, which it is. And it's this blue cabbage rose piece. I think I picked this up at the thrift store, but I do not remember what I paid for it offhand. Like $3 or $4. And it just sold for, good question, 30? I don't know. Oh my god, I just inhaled my spit. And I'm like choking. I'm fine though. And I was correct. It sold for $30 plus shipping on Etsy. And it is a blue slag glass. Jeez! Cabbage rose. Like rose bowl. Anyway, I'm gonna go try to get this out of my throat. Well, the Radcos seem to be doing well on Mercari. This is a Little Gems collection Christopher Radco glass ornament. Bought it at the auction. It was in the box lot that I purchased for $44. And I had this one specifically listed for $35. Went back and forth with a guy for a minute and ended up selling it for $28 plus shipping, which I'm getting just under $25 for it. I'm okay with that. I really need to get back on listing more of the Boyd's Bears. This little girl is Hannah, and she sold on Etsy for $8 plus cost of shipping. These are Rosenthal Studio something. Made in Germany. They got little wing handles. I got them for free. Last day estate sale. Everything was free. Filled my truck. Filled it. $50 plus shipping on Etsy. I'm seriously going to hate this so much when it's cold out, which is coming very soon. Like, I don't mind the, you know, the chill, the brisk. I don't like when it's 3 degrees outside and I have to go outside for anything. Also, I am in the phase of my life. Oh, that was easy. I didn't remember where I put that Tupperware piece. I gotta very carefully move this. Potpourri pot. I need this. This, like, Cervelier piece. This Cervelier piece, Tupperware. Oh my gosh, why can't I talk? This vintage Tupperware Cervelier piece sold on Etsy for $8 plus the cost of shipping. I'm trying to get caught up on some photo taking and some listing, some YouTube editing. I did sell something that I'm fairly sure I stuck in this bin just the other day, so hopefully it's in there and I know where it's at. Otherwise, I don't know where it is, and it's going to be a pain. Okay, cool. It's right here. This is the Deja Vu AJ Applegate t-shirt. And it's sold on Mercari for $25 plus cost of shipping. I also have to grab my buddy Frank up here. Alright, cool. Frank here sold for $35 plus cost of shipping over on Etsy. I bought him last year during, like, the Halloween, I don't know what to call it, like when they put all their Halloween stuff out. I snatched him, but he didn't have a cord, and it took me almost a year to find him a cord. So once I listed him, he sold fairly quickly for $35 plus shipping on Etsy. This is a real slow go on getting stuff boxed today, but I'm just, This is a tablecloth. I'm fairly sure I got it when we were clearing out the estate after the estate sale for that company. And I ended up selling it for $15 plus shipping over on Etsy. I also sold the set of 4 Tupperware Toys little stacking mugs for $12 plus shipping. This was a repeat buyer, so she might have been the same one that bought the little Tupperware Toys pitcher that sold recently. But yeah, we garbage picked them, so I don't have any money into them, and I'm obsessed with them. They're so freaking cute, I can't even stand it. And I gotta find a candle topper. It should be in one of these drawers. Rich put so much stuff in my way. This one. This we also garbage picked, so we also don't have any money into it. And when I grabbed it, I thought there was something missing. Like, I thought that there was a bottom piece to this. Turns out it's a jar candle topper. Yankee Candle jar candle topper. It's cool, and it's sold on Etsy for $25 plus shipping. Oh boy. This candlestick lamp, again, is something I garbage picked. No money into it. I'm hoping this comes off. The last lamp. Okay, cool. These ones do. The last freaking lamp I sold. And this wasn't removable. And I only ate like $3 in shipping because I used UPS instead of USPS. But still. Anyway, this sold on Etsy here for $40 plus the cost of shipping. I will be happy when everything is in one spot. This is the 3rd time I ran over here today because I gotta get this now. Not the mugs, just the mug holder. But that sold again on Etsy for $15 plus shipping. It's got the cute little heart. I just have to get the mugs off. Find a box for it. And I think that's gonna wrap this video up, guys. So on that note, I will sign you off, and I'll see you on the next. Bye!